Hello, and welcome to Melissa Be Abundant Tarot. Today I'm going to be going ahead and doing a Infinity Tarot reading for the Twin Flame community. This is within the collective that does resonate with this. This is a general reading, so just go ahead and take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And so I do want to just give a brief description of some of the energies. On the last full moon, we did close out a lot of karmic cycles. Karmic cycles, templates, and patterns have been released and purged. We are in a state of a brand new beginning, which also coincides with the new calendar of Aries. So a lot of really beautiful, fiery, passionate new beginnings are starting. But without, any further wait, I'm going to go ahead and just get in the cards. I have already taken the time to shuffle. So let's go ahead. Okay. So in this reading, what I've done is I went ahead and laid out these cards. These are all of the feminine energies right here, and these are all of her messages from God's source, universe. These are all of the divine masculine energies and messages, and these are all of the messages for the divine masculine from God's source, universe. These are all of the energies that are present between the two. And while I was shuffling, some messages did come out. We have a 9 of Raphael, which is also like the 9 of Cups. And it's saying, make a wish, dreams become reality, in a joyful time of life. That's right, because those old karmic cycles have been closed out and have been purged. And so we're entering into a brand new phase with the Wheel of Fortune. Also, a message from Archangel Chamuel, which is also the Archangel of Love. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And from this deck, and I'm looking at this as like a past energy. There was a lot within this collective who may have been in their head or overthinking a situation, and I don't know why, but for some reason this is resonating with me as the divine masculine, because a lot of this has, a lot of the responsibility lately has been put on them to go within and, sort that all out. But in this new energy, there is brand new beginnings, and there's extreme clarity, new mental clarity coming in, new ideas. So those are some very beautiful side messages that came into this reading. And so we're going to go ahead and dive into the Divine Feminine. The first card we have, look, it's the 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia. Let you know that this is a past life relationship, past. The 5 of Cups. And the 3 of Wands. Okay? So with these energies, what I'm getting is this is about being nostalgia, maybe the Divine Feminine still maybe looking back into the past. And because sometimes this is about reflecting on a time that was another period of their lives. And this also sometimes is referred to crying over spilled milk or something that didn't happen in the past. But Spirit is telling you, cheer up because your ship's coming in. It's here. And really what this has all been about is about balancing those masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. So with the divine masculine, he is sitting in this King of Pentacles energy. He also, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Moon. So from these 3 cards here, I'm getting he is coming in as a king, and this from the King of Pentacles is in the 3D. So he is coming in as this King of Pentacles. Maybe in the past he might have been an immature knight in and out, but he is when he comes in, he's coming in into the 3D as someone who is stable. Also with this Six of Pentacles, this is all about achieving this balance from within. And there's a lot of things that are going on. See, I look at the moon. I read that as things that are hidden that will soon be revealed into the light. So I look at this as Spirit is working with the Divine Masculine right now. He's tapping into all of his feminine energy right now, and that is guided by the moon, and he's discovering his own intuition. So he's being divinely guided. I'm looking at this, and it will be revealed within divine timing according to divine will. So I'm going to keep reading these energies here. I'm going to go ahead and just start flipping all of these. So we have the Eight of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine, the Eight of Michael, okay, which is like the Eight of Swords, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. Now the right way I read the traditional Eight of Swords when it comes to twin flame is that usually it means that you're trapped or bound, but I look at a twin flame connection as being eternally bound to the connection and to doing the work. So I don't look at it as being trapped. I look at it as more of that strength, that bonding. Also, this Eight of Pentacles means that the Divine Feminine has been working very hard on this connection and is very committed to this connection and is bound to this connection, to this past love, to this love that is, it is a past life love. This is someone from the past returning, and it is about being bound to this person and being committed to this process. So that's what the Divine Feminine has been going through in the first position in here. Also within this energy here, she has the Five of Cups, but that Five of Cups turns into this Queen of Wands. So that was past energy. In the past, she did look at that. And this is the Nine of Swords energy. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus on your thoughts. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to the angels. That's what Archangel Michael is telling you. And I think these, let go of the past. Don't even think about this anymore because it is in the past. We can move from that. The Queen of Wands energy is saying, move from that mental space into the heart space. Grab your happiness because it is here. There's a brand new beginning here now, and that is our choice. We can continue to live in the past, but these old cycles are disappearing, and we're not going to have to live in this mental space anymore because we can be embraced by the heart and really step into that. The Queen of Wands is not only about happiness. She is about like creativity and art and very independent. So the Divine Feminine, she's waiting for her ships to come in. Again, that Five of Cups. Some of you may still be crying over that spilled milk, but these are 3 cups. They may be spilled, but look, there's 2 of them behind you. All you have to do is just grab the cup and walk away because your ship is coming in. So if some of you are starting to doubt, please don't, because your ship is coming in. And look, it's a solid foundation. This is the Four of Ariel. And this is like the Four of Pentacles. And this is learning to, balance everything. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you spend or save money. This could be holding on to your pentacles tightly or your money tightly, but I always look at the Four of Pentacles as more about building this solid foundation in the 3D and really stepping into your own truth and in your own power. And I think being loving yourself so that you're able to give yourself to others from that overflow and to really bring that abundance into your life. So for this time, the collective that I am reading for, the Divine Feminine within this group is, having some doubts and looking at the past and the past is over. We just closed out with that full moon in Libra all of these karmic cycles have been closed. So let's look at what the Divine Masculine is doing this week, at this time right now. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on this video, this is the message for you within the Twin Flame. See, he is in this Four of Cups energy. He's looking at what he has, not realizing that Spirit is trying to offer him this beautiful cup of love. He's still stuck, even though he's getting this energy of this King of Pentacles. And he's in this he's trying to make a choice. This is the Two of Wands. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. See, Spirit is talking to him about this connection. Some of these Divine Masculines may not even realize that they are part of this Twin Flame journey yet. Or they're like, why am I continuously thinking about this person? But they are going to figure it out. They are getting into this King of Pentacle energy to come into the 3D. So, and Spirit is working with them, and Spirit is trying to give them this cup. So let's see some more about this. They are finding their own, they are tapping into their own Divine Feminine energy and balancing that within, because we have the Six of Pentacles with this. There's it going on. But they're still somewhat, they are defending. They're starting to, defend these beliefs and everything and let go of what like no longer serves them, and defending the new person that they are, because they are transforming. They're transforming into this King of Pentacles energy, someone who is very grounded and very stable. So being guided by the moon, that feminine intuition. And again, they have that Tower, because they're shedding away all of these old belief systems that no longer serve them. And look, then we have this Knight, the Knight of Gabriel. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. And look at that, they had that Tower moment, which is kind of like an epiphany. All of their illusions of what they thought to be true is revealed to them that no, this is not the way to think. This is, your thinking is like outdated. They're being guided by that feminine intuition within. And it's telling them the secrets. They're listening, because they're about to take some action here. I will probably pull a clarifier for that, about this, taking action card, but that's exactly what that is. They're tapping into it. They're realizing now that these ways that we were doing things are very outdated, and that there's another way. They are finding that balance, because it came out in the Six of Pentacles. They're finding that balance within themselves. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and just get a clarifier on this, because of the Nine of Wands, this Knight of Wands being with this tarot. I'm going to go ahead and just draw one of these here. See, Six of Cups. Again, they mirror each other. He knows now. That's why he's rushing in. That's why he had these Tower moments. He had the Tower moments. He's tapping into that feminine power of the moon. He's coming in. And that's because he knows now that this is destiny. This is fate. And he can't walk away from it. He's beginning to have that realization within himself. He knows. So these are messages for the Divine Feminine from God Source Universe, however you would like to refer it. The first one, I drew Major Arcanas from the Spirit Song Tarot by Pauline Cassidy. These messages are kind of lengthy, but they're very important. So I wanted to go ahead and just read. This is what Spirit God is asking you to do. These are the energies that are present right now. So this is for you, Divine Feminine. See, Justice. You got the Karma card. You got the Twin Flame card. This is truth and clarity is coming to you. So I'm going to go ahead and read that to you. Just because I love these messages in here. They are so beautiful. So, at the portal of shadow and light, the seen and unseen, Crow holds the gifts of ancient wisdom and sacred law. Her sharp perception illuminates the core of truth. She's able to discern what is fair, and she stands on guard to ensure that such fairness is fulfilled. As a bringer of clarity, Crow will assist you toward spiritual self-awareness in standing by your personal integrity. You will awaken your authentic self. Balance is a continuous process on the road of adjustment. Weigh your decisions carefully so as to bring everything back into balance. You are the orchestrator of your life. Consider the results of all actions taken, as your actions and thoughts shape your future. This card represents truth, clarity, balanced thought, self-examination, adjustment, cause and effect, and responsibility. So that is for me. The karmic card also always represents twin flame. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do these ones a little bit differently. I'm going to go ahead and see what energy is present within the divine masculine. He's in hermit mode. So this is contemplation and wisdom, and that goes back to him thinking about these 3 cups and trying to make that decision. So God's spirit universe is really working on him in this time of him going in with this within the hermit. So this is the koala. A beacon of well-being. Koala is your guide in acquiring the rest needed to regroup and renew. A seeker of truth and wisdom, he illuminates the way. Calm and observant, koala stills the mind so that he may access higher wisdom. His solitary retreat gifts him with the time and space necessary for introspection. Koala encourages you to slow down and to step away from the distractions of the world. Take time to gather your thoughts and find your inner balance. The answers you seek are already within. This is about contemplation, observation, wisdom, inner balance, solitude, learning, and meditation. So that's what God, Spirit, Universe has for advice for the divine masculine, which is coming out as, being able to make this decision, being able to accept this divine offer. This is happiness. So that he can return in the 3D as this King of Pentacles. So, here are the other messages from Source. And this is for the Divine Feminine from God's Source. She has the Page of Swords. This is like coming in a new sense of mental clarity. Coming in rather fast, even a message of mental clarity. This fast communication coming in with this 8 of Wands, because it's all about a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastinations, embrace the opportunities that change brings. So and this is from Archangel Chamuel. This is the Archangel of Love. And this Archangel is telling you to, just really love yourself. Continue on that path of loving yourself, expressing yourself, being that creative. Step into this Queen of Wands. Let go to the 5 of Cups. Step into this Queen of Wands energy. Because it's right here. It's telling you that. Because there is some sort of fast communication in. And it's telling you to go ahead and just change that. Because this is karmic. This is all divinely guided. So now let's go ahead and look at the divine masculines and what God's Source Universe has for them. This is, again, this King of Pentacles. God saying, I want you to come into the 3D as a king. When you were, at one time, you may have been represented as a knight or even as a page, but now you're coming in as this king. Also, the 6 of Swords. leaving those storms behind, that closing out of those old karmic cycles, traveling into new waters, you know? And then we also have this Four of Swords. This is just about really about being in, you know, our thoughts and like meditating and learning to really balance those energies between the heart and the mind, because these coming into brand new, this could also represent, you know, the divine masculine being urged to travel to see his divine feminine. This is what Source and God may be putting on his heart right now. So with that, I'm going to go ahead, and these are all of the energies and the messages between them. So I'm going to go ahead, and the first one is from Jesus, because in the Twin Flame community, a lot of us identified with the embodiment of Christ consciousness, and Jesus Christ does represent unconditional love. So his message is, have faith in God. That both of you, that's what God is saying to both of you. Have faith in God, because this is divinely guided. And now we have, this is a goddess energy. This is the divine feminine energy that's present in your relationship right now, or in your connection. And it's fertility. This is kind of like the Empress energy. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. And this is the message that, and the energies that both of you are sharing right now. Sharing to have faith in God in this divine union, and also to know that it is the perfect time. This is like the energy of that Empress. I may even go ahead and, I'm going to set this aside for a second. I'm going to go back and read that. The meaning, go ahead. It is saying good fortune. God has got good things. There's a lot of karmic rewards. For those who have been doing all of this inner work and purging these old templates and karmic cycles that no longer serve us, God has got a lot of rewards for us. And it's saying to go ahead and invite that magic in. This is from the Romance Angels here. Love yourself first. Both partners are being told to embrace self-love. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So both of you are being told to love yourselves first and put yourselves first. And everything happens within divine timing, according to divine will. And you just have to know and trust that the universe, God, is bringing you to both be within this perfect setting, so that everything is going to manifest in the 3D as it is supposed to, within divine timing, according to divine will. This is represented by the number 9. The number 9 represents, it is the alpha and the omega of numbers. This is a message from the Archangel Oracle cards. Patience, both of you, to be patient with yourselves on this journey. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience, and that goes into loving yourselves and start new projects and ideas. Step into your own happiness, your own truth, your own sovereignty, into your own authenticity. And turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in the moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. And that's what we can do. As we get into this journey, we learn to open up that heart center, and you can actually feel the vibration and the vortex within your own heart. And as we learn to do that, we turn on our heart light, and we have the ability to heal. So I'm going to go ahead and just read this briefly. I wanted to just get a little bit more information about this springtime. And isn't it funny? She represents spring. We just had spring equinox. Springtime is any time when the light increases within your mind and entire system. If you feel dark, heavy, or depressed, then you can lighten up by fueling yourself with positive intention, nutritious foods, and anything that sparks your feelings of love. Surround yourself with beautiful flowers, brighten the colors in your wardrobe and home, and draw back the curtains to let in natural light. You can paint a sunnier outlook within yourself, which will give rise to all sorts of new opportunities, since like attracts like. Feel more energized and powerful as you spruce up your inner and outer worlds, then capitalized on its increased vigor by starting a new project that really makes your heart sing with excitement. So, this card signifies, can be, some of you may, like it is, this is like the Emperor's card in traditional tarot. This may be pregnancy. Some of you may be creating these bliss babies. You will be involved with a successful child conception. Your desires will fully manifest in the springtime. Your new idea or venture will be successful, and it's an opportune time to make life changes. So this is the Teutonic goddess of fertility and springtime, who's some called Astore, and the words East and Eastern, both named after Ostara, yeah, because of the reference to the sun rising in the east and the increased sunlight beginning in the Celtic springtime. She is celebrated during the spring equinox as a bringer of increased light and the balance between nighttime and daytime hours. Call upon Ostara to increase your fruitfulness, fertility, or help you embark on new adventures. And that's funny because that's what we're finding is this balance between light and dark. She's like the connecting force, and it's about bridging our own masculine and feminine energies within ourselves to bring ourselves into our own union. So this is a final message here. This one is Postcards from the Spirit, and it says, Dearest you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you, toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. So what I'm taking away from this message here is, a lot of us think when you're on this journey, on this twin flame path, that it's all about manifesting in our divine counterpart within 3D. But really, in perspective, it's much more than that. It is so much more expansive than that. Because of this journey, I have tapped into spiritual gifts that I didn't even know I had. I'm starting to develop clairvoyant skills, and I'm having this desire. My connections are getting deeper and stronger. There's more love and abundance in my life. So this journey, and I'm being told to kind of just say this. These unions are coming in waves. So part of this last collective was purging and clearing all of these old timelines and templates of things that didn't serve us. They weren't serving humanity, because really what we did, it's not even just for us. It is for the greater good of the whole. Because as these waves continue, as more twins come into this union within themselves, and then when it manifests into the physical, it's going to make it easier and easier, because then all of this twin flame energy is going to be available. And that makes the younger generation, they will be able to fall in love a lot more easier without all of these dynamics of all of this baggage, because it's been released. So know that all of this inner work that's been going on, it not only affects yourself personally and the people around you, it is going for the greater good. That we are returning to a state of oneness. So I want to just say thank you to everyone who has, watch this video, and I'm very thankful that I could be here and enjoy this time with you. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.